Hello again, everybody. David Clary along with Ben George, Vashawn Knowles, Grayson Strader, and let's see, we also have with us, I guess that's about it here at Powell High School, getting set for District 3 tournament action. We apologize, we're not on as early as we thought we were going to be on. Because of a lightning strike, hit the fire alarm and short-circuited it. We had to evacuate the high school and go outside for almost an hour, I think, and then they had to come in and finish off the Carnes ball game that had about 2 minutes and 30 seconds on it. Incidentally, Carnes knocked off Powell, and they will advance to play in the championship game against the winner of this game. Let's turn our attention to the girls' game here. Ben George, you've got more information about tonight's game.
Thank you, David. Tonight's game is between the Oak Ridge Lady Wildcats, standing at 18-9 as the number 1 seed in tonight's tournament game, versus the Campbell County Lady Cougars, standing at 13-16 as the number 4 seed in tonight's tournament. Tonight, the Lady Wildcats begin the long quest to return to Murfreesboro in the state tournament, and starts right here with Campbell County and the District 3 tournament. The Lady Wildcats haven't made it to the state tournament since 2019, and they're in search of their 24th trip since the program began. First things first, though, the District 3 tournament here in Powell High School. After winning the regular season district title, the Lady Wildcats' next goal is to win the district tournament and earn a chance to host the Region 2 tournament. The Lady Wildcats win a perfect 10-0 against their district opponents, but injuries and other factors have taken their toll on the Lady Wildcats' depth in recent days, so this title isn't a given. Under head coach Paige Taylor, the Lady Wildcats have won 7 straight District 3 tournament championships and have won 8 outright or shared regular season titles. They shared this title with tonight's opponent, Campbell County, in 2018 and 2019. The Oak Ridge, as a program, is in search of their 30th district championship in the full court era, which began in the 1979-80 season. No other team has won even close to the number of titles that Oak Ridge has. Powell is next up with only 6. Campbell County has won 2, but not since 2012. Their other title came in 1991. Carnes, the number 2 seed, is in search of their 2nd title and their 1st since 1980. The district has changed over their years, with teams coming and going. Teams that used to be in the district but aren't now include Clinton, Farragut, William Blount, Halls, Cumberland County, Anderson County, Carter, and Doyle. Doyle is now South Doyle. Tonight's opponent, Campbell County, finished the regular season in 4th place, and they earned a berth into the region on Tuesday night with a 68-48 win over Central. Number 3 seeded Powell also will advance to the region tournament by defeating West on Tuesday by a score of 57-30. Powell is just now defeated by Carnes. Don't remember that score, unfortunately. Excuse me for that. Carnes now advances to the championship game on Monday night against the winner of our game, while Powell will play in the 6 o'clock game on Monday night in the consolation game against the loser of tonight's game. Carnes has also earned the right to host Friday's first round Region 2 game. Powell will travel next Friday. Campbell County enters tonight's game on a roll with 4 straight wins. The last time they lost was February 2nd when Oak Ridge defeated them 67-34 in Campbell County. Oak Ridge has also beaten them in Oak Ridge, 56-40 the score on that day in January 17th. The Lady Wildcats have won 10 in a row against the Lady Cougars. Oak Ridge leads the series 106-18. A win over Campbell County tonight will give the Lady Cougars the dubious distinction of having lost to Oak Ridge more than anybody in the history of the Lady Wildcats program. Oak Ridge also has 106 wins over Clinton to go along with their 74-game win streak over the Lady Dragons. If Campbell County wins tonight, however, they would also have the distinction of beating Oak Ridge more than anybody else in its history. Both Powell and Campbell County have beaten Oak Ridge 18 times. The Lady Cougars and Lady Wildcats have played one another a total of 124 times, which is the most against any opponent. It's the postseason games which has created so much more games played compared to the other games in Oak Ridge's history. Oak Ridge and Campbell County are playing for the 28th time in the postseason. Oak Ridge is 26-1 in these games, with the lone loss coming in 1991 in the district championship game. 14 of those games have been either district or region championship games. Oak Ridge and Campbell County last played in the postseason in the 2019 district championship game. In fact, the last 3 tournament games have been in tournament championship games: 2016, 2018, and 2019. Tonight is a semifinal game. Oak Ridge with a win will host a region tournament game next Friday night, and will play Carnes for the district championship on Monday night at 7:30. Tonight we're streaming this game on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. The TSSAA requires a rights fee, and the fee was generously paid by Eric and Stephanie Lawing. Thank you so much for your support by giving us the ability to stream tonight's game. The Wildcat community thanks you. Our seasonal sponsors for tonight's game are the Fox Insurance Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Mortgage Investors Group, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, and Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance. We appreciate our sponsors who've been with us all season long. We'd also like to thank Sandy Henry, and Joyce Disney, Scott Lane, plus Terry Lee for their continuing support as well. It's time for a break tonight. Oak Ridge and Campbell County are playing for a berth in the district championship game and a home region tournament game next Friday. We'll be back from Powell here in about 2 minutes.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Wildcat fans, this is Todd Fox. Auto Owners Insurance and Fox Insurance Group in Oak Ridge, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance and Fox Insurance Group in Oak Ridge, the no problem people. For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 482-0513.
They say that being a coach's wife is hard, but Laura Lynn Green, wife of Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green, and a local State Farm insurance agent, makes buying insurance easy for you. Auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, health, and much more. Laura Lynn Green's office is located at 136 Marquette Road in Oak Ridge. Give her a call today at 483-5666 or say hello to her courtside at any Oak Ridge High School basketball game. She might be a coach's wife, but she was a Wildcat fan first. For State Farm Insurance, call Laura Lynn Green in Oak Ridge.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Omaha, hike, hike. Hometown football excitement is in the air, and it's sponsored by your hometown bank, 10 Bank. 10 Bank helps build our local community and businesses, which helps create jobs. Bank local, so our community wins. 10 Bank, member FDIC.
Mortgage Investors Group at the Oak Ridge office. We love our community and Oak Ridge Wildcat basketball. We pride ourselves in taking the same winning tradition in helping you find the perfect mortgage loan for your family. Ask for Norma Sheldon, Jackie Pullen, Shannon Ochiltree, Mandy Henry, or Darren Osborne at 865-482-8910 or visit us online at mortgageinvestorsgroup.com. Tennessee Mortgage License Number 109111. MIG is an equal housing lender.
At Ortho Tennessee Oak Ridge, our staff and our practice are committed to orthopedic excellence in this region. We strive to treat our patients with the respect and understanding they deserve. Our physicians provide service at Methodist Medical Center, Tenova, Roane County Medical Center, and Park West Medical Center to accommodate all your orthopedic needs. Ortho Tennessee Oak Ridge has 2 locations, one in Oak Ridge and the other in Roane County, serving this area since 1979. We're a proud supporter of the Wildcats.
For personal, professional, and affordable accounting services, call Tracy Larrabee, CPA. Tracy is a 1978 graduate of Oak Ridge High School and can help with business, individual, estate, interest tax accounting services, payroll processing for businesses, small business bookkeeping, tax planning, plus management advisory services. Call Tracy Larrabee, CPA, 425-7736, or stop by 683 Emory Valley Road, Suite B. Tracy Larrabee, CPA.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency, Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
Welcome back once again to Powell High School. The starting lineups are being introduced down on the floor here. Going to remind everybody that this game is brought to you by Eric and Stephanie Lawing. They decided to help us out with our stream, and we appreciate them. Grayson Strader, member of the Oak Ridge High School boys basketball team, joins us here as we get ready for this ball game. I know your team doesn't start until tomorrow, but you got to feel that the girls are still a little bit nervous in their first tournament game. Campbell County playing in their second game. You think their girls are nervous coming into this?
Oh yeah, thanks, David. I think they'll be ready to play. They're a great team, and I think they're ready to go tonight.
Sorry about that, Grayson. I had to abandon you there. We'll talk about your ball game tomorrow where you're taking on the Central Bobcats. You've beaten them twice already, but it's tough to beat a team 3 times, and that's what the Lady Wildcats are going to have to do against Campbell County. Do you get complacent playing a team the 3rd time like Sevier County that you had a chance to play 3 times?
Yeah, definitely. It's more of a different approach. You know, you've played them so many times that you watch film and both teams adapt, and the play styles seem to be different the 3rd time around.
Well, here we go. It'll be Lindsey Cleveland to jump for the Lady Wildcats. Ball up controlled by Campbell County, and we're underway here at Powell High School finally after a long delay because of a lightning strike. With the basketball will come the Cougars. They're moving left to right with their blue jerseys and orange and white trim. With the basketball for them is Destiny Rutherford. She lost the ball, taken away by Ayana Porter. Ayana Porter is going to go coast to coast with it. Drive inside, give it out to Zay. The ball is knocked out of bounds by number 33, Sailor Hutchison, a 5'8 sophomore. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. To work the ball in will be Cannon Green. Lady Wildcats starting Zayana Stewart, Bella Boone. There's Cannon in the left corner, won't take the 3. Works the ball towards the top of the circle, finds Ayana free, drives the paint, flowers a pass, intending it for Lindsey Cleveland. It goes off the knee of one of the Lady Wildcats out of bounds, and Oak Ridge will turn the ball over to Campbell County. We're about 30 seconds into the ball game. No score here. Oak Ridge and the Cougars, the winner to take on Carnes, who came away with the victory. They trailed most of the way to Powell, but then pulled away at the end. Then we had the lightning strike on the building as the Wildcats are almost going to get another steal. The Wildcats do have it. Wildcats are going to get the first points of the game. It's up good. Lady Wildcats score with Ayana Porter, and the Lady Wildcats have a 2-0 lead. 7:08 to play. Lady Wildcat defense, and Grayson, I know, here's another steal. Ayana Porter drives in for the shot. Good. She's got 4, and the Lady Wildcats have the lead 4-0. What I was going to say here, Oak Ridge's defense is so stifling. It just creates so much havoc to the other team.
Yeah, definitely causing problems here early for the Lady Cougars.
Foul's going to be called on the floor here. It'll be Campbell County basketball underneath the goal. Just underway. 6:47 to play first quarter. 4-0 is our score. It was a shooting violation, and Campbell County will go to the free throw line. First of 2 shots, good. Back to the free throw line she goes. Number 15, Carly Kitts, 5'8 sophomore. Winner to play Carnes for the district championship on Monday. Second toss up, good. The Oak Ridge basketball, no pressure in the rear court. Lady Wildcats come out with Cannon Green, Ayana Porter, Lindsey Cleveland, Bella Boone, and Zayana Stewart. Against the zone defense, Oak Ridge sets it up with Ayana. Over around the left side it goes to Zay. Zay looks to Bella, can't get the ball to her, finds Cannon free. Cannon backs up with her dribble into the midcourt circle. Comes off to the left side, back to Ayana. 4-2 our score. Ayana dribbles in, penetrates the paint, lost the dribble. And the girl from Campbell County just flies over the top of her and they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be the Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Zone defense, not a bad defense to play against Oak Ridge.
Yeah, this game has been really physical so far, and the zone's causing problems early for the Lady Wildcats.
Oak Ridge basketball. Zayana has Bella in the paint, goes in for the shot and missed it. Lady Wildcats have got to get some scoring out of Bella Boone tonight. Lady Wildcats without the services of Demetria Strickland. Campbell County turns the ball over again. And you know as well as I do, Grayson Strader, you've played basketball your whole life. You don't always have to get a turnover on the press, but it forces you to speed up so much, and that's just what happened there. Campbell County just got too fast.
Yeah, definitely.
Here comes Oak Ridge with the basketball. Lindsey Cleveland. Rana goes to Green. Cannon works the ball left side to Ayana on a low pass. Comes off to the left side. Bounce pass. They turn the ball over. Nope, the Wildcats are going to save it. Oak Ridge, Lindsey Cleveland with it over to Cannon Green. Campbell County very physical. Start the game as Grayson said. Oak Ridge ball. Here it goes to Ayana Porter. Lady Wildcats look like they're going to have to score a lot of points on transition as Oak Ridge has Lindsey Cleveland to Cannon. Cannon drives left elbow and stops. Gives it back out. In it goes to Zay, turning, spinning, driving. Shot is blocked, but she's fouled. Personal foul will go against Brandenburg. And for Brandenburg, that'll be her first personal foul. Zayana Stewart will go to the free throw line. She's a 64% free throw shooter. She's averaging 15.8 points per ball game. 4-2 our score, 5:25 to play in the first period here at Powell High School. Free throw is good. Zayana knocks it down. Let's check what Grayson's shooting from the free throw line this year. He is shooting 74.6% from the line. That's not bad, Grayson. That's pretty good, actually.
Well, I appreciate that.
Here comes Zay back to the free throw line. Second toss, good. What I said, I know it's loud in here. Oak Ridge with this zone and without Demetria's outside shooting, Lady Wildcats are going to have to get a lot of transition offense, I think, tonight.
Oh, definitely. The Lady Wildcats have been stopped a couple of times here early in this game, and transition is definitely something that they're going to have to look forward to.
5:14 to play in the first period. It'll be Campbell County with the basketball. Wildcats were trapping as they work the ball. In it comes to number 14, Rutherford. They spell it, and I was telling Grayson this earlier, they spell it like Rutherford County, but they pronounce it Rutherford. So we'll go with that. I've had that for years, and Ayana Porter's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the second team foul called against the Lady Wildcats. 5:03 to play first quarter, 6-2, Lady Wildcats in the lead. It'll be Campbell County to work the ball in. Bella Lester, a 5'9 sophomore, works the ball in, and it comes to Hutchison. Hutchison guarded out high by Lindsey Cleveland, dribbles to her right, wants to hand it off, and does. Over it goes to number 15, Carly Kitts. Might have been a carry right there, pretty close to it. They work the ball top of the circle to Lester. Lester looks down low to Brandenburg. Can't get the ball to her. She's going to drive in against Zay, and that's got to be a charge. Good defense again. Zayana had all the time in the world to set up, and they just ran her over. Number 10, Bella Lester. Really nice play by Zayana Stewart.
Oh, definitely, yeah. She set her feet early, and easy call for the official to make.
4:42 to play in the first quarter. Here comes the Lady Wildcats down the floor against the zone being applied by Campbell County. Wildcats working in for a shot. Good! Oh, what a pretty shot by Zayana. And the Lady Wildcats have an 8-2 lead. 4:29 to play. They're going to have to get a lot of scoring from her as well as they work the ball across the line. Campbell County against Oak Ridge's pressure. Here's another steal. Ayana Porter with it. Lady Wildcats running the floor. Ayana waits for her teammates wisely and backs it up. And then there's a foul. Campbell County's going to foul out the whole team, I think. Coach Jason Kitt's game plan's got to be aggressive, be physical, and they've been that here in the early going. There's only been 3 fouls called against them, but they've been very aggressive and very physical. Oak Ridge ball leading 8-2, 4:13 to play in the first period. Ayana Porter dribbles off to the right side, towards the corner, now trapped inside, now kicks it out. Cannon, three-pointer, they need it. She nailed it! Cannon Green from downtown, and the Lady Wildcats lead it by a score of 11-2. And the last couple ball games, Grayson, Cannon has really picked it up offensively. As the Lady Wildcats almost with another steal, and it is. Lindsey Cleveland battles for it. It's a loose ball. It's going to be another jump ball, I believe. It'll be Campbell County ball, but Cannon's really stepped up offensively.
Yeah, definitely. And that's really important in the postseason, having different players step up to make plays.
11-2 is our score, 3:45 to play. We're in the first quarter here at Powell High School, District 3 semifinals. Lady Wildcats trying to beat Campbell County for the second time. They get a shot off, no good. Rebound, Campbell County. Back up with it, no good. Brandenburg back up, good. Brandenburg scores for Campbell County. Just kind of muscled her way up there and got the rebound. Lady Wildcats lead 11-4. Here comes the Lady Wildcats. Ayana Stewart trapped, driving in, and they're going to call a foul again. Campbell County's just playing rough and physical basketball. I mean rough and physical. That'll be the 14th foul called against them. Not a shooting violation. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. 3:17 to play. We're in the first quarter. 11-4 the score. Green will work the ball in for the Lady Wildcats. In it comes to Zayana Stewart. Zayana works the ball back to Cannon in the left corner. Will not take the shot from there. Goes into Bella, and then there's a kickball, I believe. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball along the baseline. 3:10 to play first quarter. Oak Ridge. Last time we were here playing pals, Oak Ridge works it into Zay, and she falls down, and then a jump ball is called, this time the alternate possession. Coach Kitts thought it should have been a walk, but she went immediately down to the ground, did not move with the ball, and the Lady Wildcats maintain possession. Cannon will work the ball in, 11-4 Lady Wildcats. 3:05 to play first quarter. The Campbell County fans making a lot of noise. Lindsay with it to Cannon, lost the dribble, top of the circle. Has Bella Boone open on the left side, finds Ayana free, back to Lindsay, into Bella. She got shoved by Brandenburg, and there's going to be a turnover, and the Lady Wildcats will go back on defense here. Brandenburg shoved our player. I guess they're just going to let him play physical.
Oh, yeah, definitely a number of times. Even right now, very physical play here early.
Campbell County doesn't like the pressure. I can tell that right now. Number 15 will not dribble, backs it up to number 33. That'll be Hutchison for three. Good, pretty shot. Hutchison launches and knocks it down. It's a 4-point game. 11-7 the score, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Campbell County brought a lot of fans. It is very loud in here.
This atmosphere is second to none here, David.
Here comes Oak Ridge with the basketball. Cannon into Zay, and she's fouled. Number 14, Destiny Rutherford. That must be the game plan. Intimidate the Lady Wildcats by being physical and shove. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. That's the 15th foul called against them. Oak Ridge ball. Got to get it in soon. Here it comes to Zayana Stewart. 2:07 to play first quarter, 11-7 Lady Wildcats. Zayana goes in for the shot, lost it out of bounds. Tried to run through Emma Brandenburg, and that's nearly impossible, and the Lady Wildcats turned the ball over. Now they got to go back on defense. Kind of reminds me of Clinton here tonight, Grayson. It seems like it's very, very warm in here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Maybe not as hot as Clinton's gym, but it's up there.
Here come the Lady Cougars down the floor. They'll almost get a turnover, and that's a double dribble. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Personal foul is going to go against Oak Ridge. I don't agree with it, but it'll be their basketball underneath the goal. 1:52 to play first quarter. Campbell County ball. Looking for Brandenburg. Brandenburg drives in, throws one up there, no good. Rebound, Bella Boone to Lindsay Cleveland. Lindsay has trouble with her dribble, got hacked and fouled. They're just killing our girls. Oak Ridge basketball. Here it goes out to Zayana Stewart. Dribbles right, gives it out to Ayana. Ayana dribbles in, fires a pass, and sending it for Oak Ridge's Zayana Stewart, and there's another jump ball. The alternate possession arrow to Campbell County. These Cougar fans are hostile. I mean, look at them in the stands there, and it is loud, and Brandenburg's going to come out. She's been a big factor here in the early going with her size. 91 seconds to play first quarter. Oak Ridge by 4. 11-7 the score. Here comes Campbell County against Oak Ridge's pressure. Lady Cougar basketball. Number 10, Bella Lester. They work the ball, pass stolen away. Lindsay Cleveland, right-handed, goes in for the shot. It's blocked out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. They've got a size advantage on us for sure, as it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Lady Wildcats will work the ball in. Cannon will work it in from the baseline. In it comes to Zay once again. As she makes the catch, she drives in, pulls up. What's the call? A foul call against Campbell County. Coach Kitts is livid, and they're going to have to restrain him. He better watch it or he's going to get teed up. It'll be I believe the 16, Bella Lester picks up the foul. Coach Kitts is still arguing. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Play is halted just for a second as they allow Reagan Davis, 5'5" freshman, to come into the ball game. Lester checks out. Has she got some foul trouble?
Yeah, Lester now has 2 fouls in the game here early.
Oak Ridge basketball. Lindsey Cleveland for 3. No good. Rebound, Cannon Green. Saves it on the baseline. Lady Wildcats set it up once again. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Campbell County. The official on the baseline was going to give it to Campbell County. He wasn't sure. He was the closest to it. The Oak Ridge ball. Green to work the ball in. Fires it into Zayana. To Ayana. Ayana. Trap gives it off to Zayana. Dribbles in. Penetrates. Goes to the hole. Shot is no good. Campbell County on the rebound. Lady Cougar basketball. Just no room in there to score. Carly Kitts down the floor against Ayana. Stops. Fires it in. Number 33. Shoots. No good. Rebound. Bella Boone. Lady Wildcats with the basketball. 11-7 the score. Oak Ridge in the lead. Here comes Ayana. Dribbling along the baseline. It's not an offensive foul. It's a block. Blocking foul called against Campbell County. It's a good call. She was moving. Cougar fans don't like it. Coach Kitts doesn't like it. It's the 7th or 8th team foul called against Campbell County. 7th team foul. And that's going to send Ayana to the free throw line. It's very physical. And looks like we're going to have, I thought we were going to have a timeout. A couple of their starters, how many fouls is that on her?
I think that's just 1 foul so far, but very physical game here early. Like both teams are running, shoving each other, so this could be interesting what the officials do here.
Ayana knocks down the first, or actually that's Zayana, knocks down the first shot. 12-7 Oak Ridge, 34.8 seconds to play. First quarter action here. We're a little later than we thought we would be. We had to evacuate the gym for over an hour because of a lightning strike that took out the fire alarm as Zay knocks down the shot. Oak Ridge on top, 13-7. Here come the Cougars down the floor moving towards us. They made us move our broadcast location. That's a double dribble. Double dribble called on Destiny Rutherford. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball side court. Oak Ridge's defense getting steal after steal was a big factor in the early part. The Lady Wildcats have done a pretty good job on the half court too. Oak Ridge ball here comes to Ayana Porter. Sophomore works the ball top of the circle. Round it goes to Green, looks to Bella, can't get the ball to her. Fires it left side, Ayana for 3. Good! 3-point shot, Ayana Porter. And I believe that gives her 7 points in the ball game. And here comes the Cougars down the floor. They throw the ball away. Oak Ridge battles for it. Bella's got it. Bella Boone gives it to Zay. Here comes Oak Ridge. She guns one at midcourt. No good. As the first quarter comes to a close. We have played 1 quarter of basketball here at the District 3 basketball tournament. And the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats, lead at 16-7. We'll be back to Powell in 60 seconds. Welcome back once again to Powell High School side of this year's District 3 basketball tournament. The Lady Wildcats on top after 1 quarter, 16-7. I'd like to thank Eric and Stephanie Lawing. They made donations to allow us to stream this ball game on our YouTube channel. I heard you and Vashon saying something, Grace, a moment ago during the break here. Very intense first quarter.
Yeah, this atmosphere is great. Both schools brought great fan bases to the game, and it's intense in here.
Ayana for 3. Good! 500 points in her career. More importantly, the Lady Wildcats take a 19-7 lead, and here's another steal. Cannon Green on a deflection. Cannon, coast to coast, pulls up and guns, no good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats with it. Ayana Porter dribbling right, lost the ball. Taken away by Campbell County. Lady Wildcats commit a foul. Some sarcastic applause from the Campbell County fans, but we were talking about this. The Lady Wildcats, last time we were here, we had Jenna Johnson, we had Demetria Strickland playing in the game against Powell. Oak Ridge essentially without two starters, still playing really, really tough right now.
Yeah, people are stepping up. Ayana has made a big impact in this game, and Zay as well.
Campbell County knocks down a three. Destiny Rutherford with the shot. It's a 9-point Lady Wildcat lead. Here comes Ayana Porter with a basketball. Lindsey Cleveland comes cross court to Cannon. Cannon Green will not take the shot against the zone. Comes off to the right, gives it off to Ayana Porter. 6:57 to play in the second quarter. 19-10 the score. Oak Ridge basketball. Here's Lindsey Cleveland dribbling in. Back it goes to Green. Cannon steps up, pulls up, no place to go, kicks it out. Lindsey Cleveland for three. She nails it. Lindsey Cleveland bombs away Lady Wildcats, and they lead it by a score of 22-10. Great to have Lindsey contributing something to the offense.
Most definitely. It's been very balanced scoring here for the Lady Wildcats.
Lindsey Cleveland on the year. I think that's only maybe her second three of the year. In her career, she has, let's see, well, don't have that for her, but she's approaching 200 points. But congratulations to Ayana Porter for passing the 500-point mark just a moment ago. Here comes Campbell County. They shoot a three. Good. Three-point shot from the corner. We got to extend that zone just a bit, and Oak Ridge's lead is 22-13. Oak Ridge basketball. A lot of times the way to get a team out of a zone is to shoot over it, and that's what the Lady Wildcats have done. They haven't really been able to get the ball inside.
Yeah, they've made 4 threes so far in this game here, David.
Lady Wildcats turned the ball over. They're trying to force it inside right there, and they turned it over. Here comes Campbell County. We'll settle down here just a bit. Campbell County's number 33 for them. That's Hutchison. Hutchison guarded by Lindsey Cleveland. Harassed is a better word. She gives it off to Bella Lester. Bella drives in the paint, clang off the iron, no good. Knocked out though. Oh boy, I think Bella Boone touched that last, but it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. It'll be the Wildcats with it. Seems like it's cooling down a little bit in the gym here, except the action out on the floor. 5:35 to play, second quarter. Oak Ridge on top, 22-13. The Wildcats trying to get to the championship ball game to take on Carnes. Oak Ridge ball for a moment, and then they throw the ball away. Ayana tried to get to Cannon Green, but the ball is sailed over her head. Here comes Campbell County down the floor. 5:26 to play, second quarter, 22-13. Tomorrow at 7:30, the Oak Ridge boys will be in action against the Central Bobcats as Ayana knocks that one out of bounds. It'll be Campbell County basketball side midcourt, I believe. Should be their ball up there. Not exactly sure what he signaled, whose ball it is. Not exactly sure. It's kind of an odd way they just gave the ball to Oak Ridge. It was most definitely last touch by Campbell County. We are getting all the calls.
Yeah, these officials are being very strange here early on.
Oak Ridge basketball. Here it goes to Lindsey Cleveland, to Bella. Bella to Zay. Zay off the glass. Good. Zayana Stewart scores. Lady Wildcats finally got one inside, and it's 24-13. Here comes Campbell County in the rear court. They get the ball across the line. Destiny Rutherford, guarded by Ayana Porter. She gives it off to Bella Lester. She falls down and loses the ball out of bounds. That time, I think it should have been Oak Ridge's ball. You can comment. They won't find you tomorrow when you play. It'll be Campbell County basketball. They work it into Brandenburg, and she's fouled. Emma Brandenburg will go to the free throw line. 24-13, Oak Ridge. 4 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the second quarter. Live here on our YouTube stream, brought to you by Eric and Stephanie Lawing. They made a donation and allowed us, the TSSAA charges us to stream these games, and we thank them. Free throw is good. How many points does Brandenburg have?
She now has 3 points in the ball game.
She'll go back to the free throw line. 10-point Oak Ridge lead, 24-14. Free throw is missed, rebounded by Oak Ridge. Coming down will come Oak Ridge's Bella Boone to Zayana Stewart. Zayana dribbles in, trapped. Ayana Porter, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Campbell County. Pulling it away, Reagan Stanfield. Here come the Lady Cougars, moving towards us. 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Lady Cougar basketball, number 33 with the basketball. That's Hutchison, guarded by Lindsay Cleveland. She throws the ball off to her right, gives it off to Stanfield. They launch a three, hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Cleveland battles, loose on the floor. Cannon battling for it. It's a jump ball, the alternate possession arrow to Campbell County. 4:13 to play in the second period. Oak Ridge on top, 24-14. Campbell County basketball underneath the goal. Looking to fire it in. They get it into Brandenburg. Brandenburg drives in, shot, no good. Rebound, Zayana Stewart. Zayana brings the ball down the floor. It's a 10-point game. 24-14 the score. Zay with it. Stops, gives it off to Green. Cannon works the ball, top of the circle to Ayana. Has to track the ball down. 3:55 to play in the second quarter, 24-14. Lindsay Cleveland throws the ball away. I'm not sure who she was trying to get it to. Campbell County's going to drive in and be fouled on the floor. It is the 16th foul, I think, maybe the 7th. It is the 7th team foul called against Oak Ridge. So number 33, Sailor Hutchison, will go to the free throw line. She'll have one in the bonus here. Oak Ridge on top, 24-14. The good news is, Grayson Strader, we're shooting the ball well from the perimeter. The bad news is we're really struggling to get it inside.
Yeah, their zone has opened up some three-point opportunities for the Lady Wildcats, and they've capitalized on that.
Missed free throw rebounded by Oak Ridge's Bella Boone. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Ayana Porter, top of the circle, dribbles out to her right, still dribbling. Thought about penetrating in, fires it into Zay. Triple teamed, slings it out to Lindsay to Ayana. Ayana stops, goes into Zay, turns, spins, shoots, scores off the glass. Zayana Stewart, and Oak Ridge leads by 12. 26-14 the score. 3 minutes, 31 seconds to play. Pass to Campbell County. They'll set up their offense. Bella Lester lost the ball, picked up by Campbell County. Saved away by Hutchison. Picked up by Lindsay Cleveland. Dribbling to her left, coming back, picks up her dribble, fires it out to the top of the circle to Bella Lester. 3:11 to play in the second quarter. 26-14 the score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Campbell County basketball. Here comes Hutchison with it. Around the right side it goes to Rutherford. Rutherford backs it over to Kitts. Kitts drives in against Boone. She lost the ball. Bella Boone deflects it. Gives it off to Ayana Porter. Here come the Lady Wildcats up by 12. Ayana waits for the teammates, and she'll set it up for the Lady Wildcats. 2 minutes, 49 seconds to play in the second quarter. Here it goes to Lindsay Cleveland to Cannon Green. Drives the baseline, no place to go. Slings it out to Boone. Back to Ayana. Ayana saves it at the midcourt line to Cleveland to Zay. Looks inside of Bella, comes cross court with a bad pass. Intercepted by Campbell County. Lady Cougar basketball. Lady Wildcats got to be more careful with their passing. Rutherford down the floor. She'll launch from the outside if you give her the opportunity. Pass almost taken away by Ayana. They'll drive in, shoot, score off the glass. Carly Kitts, Campbell County in a 10-point game, 26-16. Oak Ridge basketball. Cannon Green, a 12-footer, good. Cannon Green bombs one from the outside, and Campbell County calls a timeout. 2:06 to play in the second quarter, 28-16 our score. Grayson, the game has been fast-paced, furious, physical. It is hot in here. Great game to watch so far.
Most definitely. These teams are fired up and ready to play here. And just good game overall so far.
Let's talk about your ball game tomorrow. We'll talk more about it later. You're taking on the Central Bobcats with a chance to go to the district championship ball game. Your thoughts on the ball game tomorrow?
Oh, we had a good practice today. We're ready to play. Central's a good team, and we're going to give it everything we have.
The winner will play the winner of the Carnes ball game against West. They split during the regular season, I believe. I think they did. Maybe not. Maybe Carnes won both of them. I think Carnes won both of them. You all split with West. How do you see that game going, Carnes and West?
I think Carnes definitely has the edge, but, whoever will end up playing, it's going to be a good game regardless. So,
Campbell County basketball, they work the ball across the line. Minute 57 to play second quarter, 28-16. Coach Kitts has got them slowing down just a bit. Lady Wildcats back off just a bit. Campbell County goes into Brandenburg. Brandenburg shoots, missed it. Who's got the rebound? Cannon Green. Lady Wildcat ball. Brandenburg could not get it over Bella Boone. Here's Zay, dribbling, driving, shooting, missed it. Battles, can't get the rebound. Taken away by Campbell County. Lady Cougar basketball, they're going to drive in, shoot. It's good. Should have been able to slow them down, did not. Back to a 10-point game. 28-18, the Lady Wildcats in the lead. With the basketball, Zayana Stewart, top of the key to Cannon. Lindsey Cleveland, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Campbell County. Got to get back on defense here. Minute 11 to play, don't want to give them any momentum going into halftime. Sailor Hutchison with the basketball. Dribbles out at the midcourt circle. Exactly a minute 2 to play in the second quarter. Campbell County's Brandenburg slings it off to the left side of number 10. Drives in, cannot shoot. They leave her open again. Don't leave her open. She knocks it down. Carly Kitts hits the shot. They just knocked down a 3, and it's an 8-point game. 29-21 the score. Cleveland with the basketball to Zay. Zay dribbling, driving, shooting. No good. Bella on the rebound, battles for it. Loose ball, jump ball, their ball. 36.5 seconds to play. It is a 7-point game. They added, they're going to say it's Oak Ridge's ball. The Wildcats with it underneath the goal, leading 28-21. Oak Ridge works it into Zayana Stewart. Zayana held, fouled. Campbell County. She pounds the floor hard. Personal foul called against Destiny Rutherford, and that'll send Zayana Stewart to the free throw line. Zayana's been pretty good tonight at the line. She needs to continue to be so. That's good. She'll have the one in the bonus here. 18th foul called against Campbell County. Zayana Stewart, her team up 28-21. 34.1 second to play. Toss, good. I think Zay's 5 for 5. 4 for 5. Oh, yeah, she did miss that one. Thanks. That's why I have Grayson here next to me doing the stats here. Back to the free throw line we go, the sophomore. 29-21 Oak Ridge. 34.1 second to play. Toss, good. Converts on the free throws, and the Lady Wildcat lead is 9. 33 seconds to play. The Wildcats with their press once again. It's a 1-2 press. They throw the ball away. Intercepted Cannon Green. Cannon waits. Gives it off to Lindsey Cleveland. Lady Wildcats set it up. Bounce pass. Zayana Stewart. Down to 19 seconds to play. Zay splits the defense. Gives it off to Lindsey. Has trouble picking it up. Slings it back out here to Ayana Porter. Porter with 11. Backs it up against the zone to Cleveland. Into Zay. Double team. Goes along the baseline. Dribbles it out to Cannon. Cannon battles for it. It's loose on the floor. It's a jump ball. This time it will be their ball with 2.2 seconds to play. Coach Taylor telling the team what to do. They don't want to give anything easy to them. Campbell County will have the near full length of the floor to come down the floor and score in 2.2 seconds. 30-21 is our score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Campbell County, they start the clock. They won't even take a shot. First half comes to a close. Grayson Strader, your thoughts on the first half?
Very fast-paced game here, and the energy is great in the building, and Oak Ridge is playing pretty good so far. Balanced scoring all around, and good game so far.
We'll have a full recap of the scoring here in a few short moments. We are going to take a break. Remind everybody that Eric and Stephanie Lawing donated some money to us to allow us to stream this game. So if you know them, tell them you appreciate them. The TSSAA charges us to stream ball games. Every single ball game, we have to pay them $300. So we've got sponsors for the rest of the tournament. We've got the boys. Denise and Scott Lane will be sponsoring our broadcast of the boys game tomorrow against Central. Then on Saturday, we've got the Disney family sponsoring. Actually, that'll be on Tuesday, and then Terry Lee will be Monday. We are live here at Powell High School. Lady Wildcats on top, 30-21. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a look at the stats and a little bit more, and then we're going to let Ben George explain why we're so late, later than we thought we would be. We'll get to that following this 4-minute timeout.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Wildcat fans, this is Todd Fox. Auto Owners Insurance and Fox Insurance Group in Oak Ridge, a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance and Fox Insurance Group in Oak Ridge, the no problem people. For more information, visit grayfoxins.com or call 482-0513.
They say that being a coach's wife is hard, but Laura Lynn Green, wife of Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green, and a local State Farm insurance agent, makes buying insurance easy for you. Auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, health, and much more. Laura Lynn Green's office is located at 136 Marquette Road in Oak Ridge. Give her a call today at 483-5666 or say hello to her courtside at any Oak Ridge High School basketball game. She might be a coach's wife, but she was a Wildcat fan first. For State Farm Insurance, call Laura Lynn Green in Oak Ridge.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Omaha, hike. Hometown football excitement is in the air, and it's sponsored by your hometown bank, 10 Bank. 10 Bank helps build our local community and businesses, which helps create jobs. Bank local, so our community wins. 10 Bank, member FDIC.
Mortgage Investors Group at the Oak Ridge office. We love our community and Oak Ridge Wildcat basketball. We pride ourselves in taking the same winning tradition in helping you find the perfect mortgage loan for your family. Ask for Norma Sheldon, Jackie Pullen, Shannon Ochiltree, Mandy Henry, or Darren Osborne at 865-482-8910 or visit us online at mortgageinvestorsgroup.com. Tennessee Mortgage License Number 109111. MIG is an equal housing lender.
At Ortho Tennessee Oak Ridge, our staff and our practice are committed to orthopedic excellence in this region. We strive to treat our patients with the respect and understanding they deserve. Our physicians provide service at Methodist Medical Center, Tenova, Roane County Medical Center, and Park West Medical Center to accommodate all your orthopedic needs. Ortho Tennessee Oak Ridge has two locations, one in Oak Ridge and the other in Roane County, serving this area since 1979. We're a proud supporter of the Wildcats.
For personal, professional, and affordable accounting services, call Tracy Larrabee, CPA. Tracy is a 1978 graduate of Oak Ridge High School and can help with business, individual, estate, interest tax accounting services, payroll processing for businesses, small business bookkeeping, tax planning, plus management advisory services. Call Tracy Larrabee, CPA, 425-7736, or stop by 683 Emory Valley Road, Suite B. Tracy Larrabee, CPA.
Come in, discover the difference of an independent insurance agency, Fox Insurance Group, Oak Ridge.
Ben George back here at Powell High School for the district tournament with the Lady Wildcats and the Campbell County Cougars. First of all, let's take it to the first half stats. First for the Lady Wildcats was Zayana Stewart gaining 4 free throws and 3 shots from the field. Totaling up 11 points. And Ayanna Porter with 2 threes and 2 shots for the field for 10. Lindsey Cleveland with a 3 with 3 points tonight. And Cannon Green with a 3 and a 2-point shot for 5 points, totaling up the Lady Wildcats 30 points to the Campbell County Lady Cougars 21 points. with Destiny Rutherford, excuse me. That's how you pronounce her name. She pronounces it a little weird. Destiny Rutherford with 1-3 for 3 points for her. Carly Kitts with 2 3-pointers, a 2-point shot and 2 free throws, totaling her 12 points. Sailor Hutchinson, a 3-point shot and a shot for 2, totaling up her 5. And then Emma Brandenburg with a shot and a free throw, totaling her 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we also want to apologize for the delay. At Powell High School, a loud thunderstrike struck the building, and the fire alarm subsequently went off, and then we had to evacuate the building. That was with about 2.5 minutes remaining in the Carnes-Powell game, and then a long waited delay with that. And then we came back into the gym and then had to subsequently evacuate again, but then came back, and then the Lady Wildcats warmed up, and then we started the game a little late, so now it's about 9:11 once this game was supposed to start at 7:30. And so we'll take a break for a minute, as we'll be back, 2-minute break. So we'll be back from here at Powell High School.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee, right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They say that being a coach's wife is hard, but Laura Lynn Green, wife of Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green, and a local State Farm insurance agent, makes buying insurance easy for you. Auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, health, and much more. Laura Lynn Green's office is located at 136 Marquette Road in Oak Ridge. Give her a call today at 483-5666 or say hello to her courtside at any Oak Ridge High School basketball game. She might be a coach's wife, but she was a Wildcat fan first. For State Farm Insurance, call Laura Lynn Green in Oak Ridge.
Hello, this is Jim Norman, proud member of the 1979 Oak Ridge Wildcat football team. And I, along with my wife Mary and sons, former Wildcats James Norman and Elliot Norman, would like to wish the Wildcats a very successful season.
Jim Normand is a partner in another long tradition of excellence, the law firm of Joyce, Meredith, Flitcroft, and Normand, PLLC, and Joyce, Meredith, Flitcroft, and Normand Title Services, a full-service law firm in Oak Ridge for nearly 70 years. Give Jim a call at 482-2486.
David Clary back here along with Grayson Strader, Vashawn Knowles, Ben George here at Powell High School. The second half about set here. The Lady Wildcats in the lead 30-21 as we get ready to play here. Lady Wildcats shot the ball extremely well from the perimeter against the zone, which sometimes they do and sometimes they do not. But fortunately they were, because they haven't been able, as I've said several times, haven't been able to really get the ball inside consistently.
Yeah, the Lady Wildcats connected on 4 3-pointers in the first half, and couldn't do too much inside, but Zay got going a little bit there, and so hopefully the second half will be a different story.
Lady Wildcats have the ball first, and we are underway once again here from the Powell High School, the District 3 tournament. Ayana Porter with the basketball, gives it over to Bella Boone. Back to Ayana once again to Cannon. Cannon looks to Zay, cannot get the ball to her, slings it back out here to Bella. Bella holds it, gives it off to Ayana Porter. Lady Wildcats in the lead, working hard against this zone defense being applied by Campbell County. Good strategy as the Lady Wildcats work their offense. Here comes Cannon Green with it, top of the circle. Looks to her right to Lindsey Cleveland. Out to the top to Zayana Stewart. Lady Wildcats, neither team has taken a shot here. Lady Wildcats running their half-court offense. Oak Ridge works into Zay. Lost it. Picked up on the floor by Campbell County. It's a jump ball, the alternate position. I don't know why they have had their most trouble when they've tried to force the ball inside. I don't think they need to do that, honestly. Not with such tight quarters, anyway.
Yeah, I think the Lady Wildcats should continue to shoot the ball from behind the arc, shooting a really good percentage so far.
Here comes an ear steal by the Lady Wildcats. Here comes number 15, wide open again. She knocked it down. That's 3. They got to guard her. I've been saying that. It's a 6-point game. Lady Wildcats in a 30-24 game with the basketball. Lindsey Cleveland out to Cannon Green. Cannon dribbles left, stops, gives it back out to Porter. They continue to let number 15, Carly Kitts, just sit in the corner out there. That's at least 3, right?
Yeah, three three-pointers for Carly Kitts so far.
Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats turn the ball over. Lead has been cut to 6 here. 6:27 to play. Campbell County knows they're in the ball game. Lady Wildcats got a lot of their points early on in transition. Got to start defending once again. With the basketball will come number 33. That is Sailor Hutchison. They work the ball across the line to Rutherford. Rutherford, now they extend it out just a bit to number 15. She drives left and swings it over to Bella Lester. Lester dribbles with Lindsey Cleveland guarding her. Wildcats come out here in the second half with Ayana Porter, Bella Boone, Lindsey Cleveland, Cannon. Guess who's in the corner again? She's going to make it a shorter shot this time. She missed it. Wildcats got lucky. Cannon Green needs some help. Looks to Ayana Porter. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Ayana swings it out to Lindsey. Swings it out to Ayana. Three-pointer. Good! Ayana Porter knocks down a big shot, and she came ready to play tonight, Grayson.
Yeah, that was point number 13 there for Ayana.
Oak Ridge's press causing difficulty to the Lady Cougars once again. Here comes number 14 with it. That'll be Destiny Rutherford. Dribbles across to the midcourt circle, stops, holds it, slings it out to the top of the circle. 33-24, back to a 9-point Oak Ridge lead. Number 15, a lot of motion in their offense. They kick it to the corner. They work the ball back to the midcourt line. Here it goes. Sailor Hutchison holds the ball and slows things down. 5:14 to play third quarter. 33-24 the score. Campbell County basketball. Bella Lester dribbles in, kicked it off her foot, pass taken away by Campbell County. They'll drive in. Number 15, now Zay steals it, might have a layup. Coast to coast, Zayana Stewart stops, pops, drops. Zayana and the Lady Wildcats get the steal and the bucket, and Oak Ridge is back up by 11. 35-24 the score, 4 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the third period. Campbell County, here's the trap set. They work the ball to Brandenburg. Brandenburg fires a pass, knocked out of bounds by Lindsey Cleveland. These girls have got to play the entire ball game. They've got to be dead tired, Grayson.
Yeah, and no sign of that so far. They've been playing really hard and getting deflections and steals.
Campbell County, that had to be 5. Bella steals it, and then she's about to be fouled. They do call the foul on Bella Boone. She just got overly aggressive. She got mad because she turned it over. Have you ever done one of those frustration fouls when you turn the ball over, you just want to hit the closest person to you?
Most definitely, trying to get it back.
Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor, up 35-24, 4:35 to play in the third quarter. The winner to play Carnes. You wrote the final score down. What was the final score of the Carnes-Powell ball game?
Carnes defeated Powell by a final score of 54-41.
But it was close, and when we got here, actually Powell led most of the way, believe it or not. But Carnes took advantage of Powell's inexperience and youth, and they won the ball game. Cannon Green with the basketball for the Lady Wildcats. Over it goes Lindsey Cleveland. Has Zay on the right corner. Zay thought about shooting a 3. Lobs it over to Ayana. She's been the hot player. Goes into Bella. Good. Give the assist to Ayana Porter. Give the bucket to Bella Boone. Great ball movement that time by the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Campbell County down the floor. Moving the ball away from us. With it will come Destiny Rutherford. About to be trapped in the rear court. She's in a lot of trouble. She's turning, she's spinning, and Coach Kitts has to call a timeout. Great trapping defense there by the Lady Wildcats. Good defense, Grayson. Let's talk about your ball game. Oak Ridge and Central tomorrow. You've beaten them twice. Central, a very physical, athletic team. They had a kid, I forgot his name, just off the top of my head, scored 40-plus points against Campbell County. They can play. And if you don't play your best game, who knows what could happen.
Yeah, they can definitely play. We've been preparing in practice. They play sort of a weird style of defense. They'll switch it up. They play zone, man. But whatever they throw at us, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, you and I have talked before about your career here. You didn't get a chance to play as a sophomore. You started playing last year, and this year you've just turned into a machine. You do everything. You rebound. You get steals. You bring the ball down the floor. You shoot threes. What's the difference between you and the previous 2 years? As Oak Ridge gets another steal, we'll come back to that in a moment. Here comes Oak Ridge. Zayana Stewart dribbling, driving, shooting. No good. Zay gets her own rebound, lost out of her hands, taken away by Ayana Porter. Porter with it to Cannon Green. We're down to 3:40 to play. Zay gets beaten up anytime she ever plays. Bella to Lindsey Cleveland, back to Cannon. Thought about a three, dribbles, back to the left side it goes, steal. Taken away by Campbell County. Bella Lester with the basketball. Here come the Lady Cougars, trailing 37-24. Destiny Rutherford throws the ball away, intercepted Bella Boone, and she's called for a travel. Good defense there by Bella. What, Grayson Strader, is the difference between you last year and this year? Senior year, just want it more?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've always, this year I've been given more opportunity to make plays and to be on the floor a lot, so I'm just capitalizing on that.
Campbell County basketball down to 3:14 to play, third quarter, 37-24. Lady Cougar basketball. Hutchison kicks the ball back out. Oak Ridge's defense, Bella almost another steal. She's got a several. They go back door with a shot. Good. Nice play by Campbell County, and they score. And here comes Oak Ridge. Their lead is 11, 37-26. Lindsey Cleveland with the basketball. Works the ball to Bella, to Cannon. Cannon cannot shoot. Stops. Finds Ayana. Why not? No good. Rebound, Campbell County. 37-26 Oak Ridge. Back on defense go the Lady Wildcats. 2 minutes, 38 seconds to play in the third period. Cougar basketball. Bella Lester holds the ball and gives it over to the top to Sailor Hutchison. Picked up by Lindsey Cleveland. Dribbles right, hands it off to number 14. That's Rutherford. They trap on number 24. That's Stanfield in the ball game. She walks with the basketball. They fire a pass, intercepted Cannon. Cannon Green, Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbling, Ayana driving, all the way to the hole, no good. Campbell County with a rebound. Carly Kitts with it. Here comes Kitts down the floor, dribbling at the midcourt line, about to be trapped, fires it back. The Oak Ridge fans thought there was a walk. I don't think so. Campbell County drives, that's something. What do they call? It's going to be a foul against Oak Ridge. 2:01 to play third quarter, 37-26. I don't believe the Lady Wildcats have substituted at all in this ball game. Grayson Strader shaking his head. They're going to say it's a shooting violation. It's going to send Sailor Hutchison to the line. There's no way that's a shooting violation.
Yeah, I don't know. Man. These officials have been pretty suspect so far.
Free throw is up, no good. Hutchison, 5'8", sophomore, will go to the free throw line. The Wildcats without Jenna Johnson and Demetria Strickland, who basically started all year. She missed both free throws. Bella tracks down the rebound. Lady Wildcats with it. Bella takes one dribble, gives it off to Cannon. It goes back to Ayana Porter. Minute 54 to play. Oak Ridge ball. Zayana thought about shooting a three, will not. Slings it left side, bad pass. Intercepted Campbell County. Lady Wildcats, Bella Boone from the backside. Steals it away. Here comes Ayana, pulls up 10-footer, good. Ayana Porter. Bella Boone came ready to play, Grayson Strader.
Yeah, multiple good plays on defense by Bella. I think she has 3 steals so far.
She's going to sleep well tonight, I can tell you that. Minute 26 to play. Intercepted by Zayana Stewart. Lady Wildcats have the numbers. Zay dribbles, drives. She's fouled. Fouled on the floor by Campbell County. A minute 19 to play. Oak Ridge's defense has been so good. Leading by 13 now, 39-26.
Oak Ridge created a number of turnovers in this third quarter.
Minute 19 to play third quarter. Vashawn Knowles doing scoreboard and camera work. Oak Ridge ball. Cannon works it into Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles. Bounce pass, Bella Boone. Layup good. Great pass. Ayana Porter. Not only has she scored her 500th point, she's gotten assists, she's gotten steals, she's gotten rebounds, and the Lady Wildcats have their biggest lead. It's 15 points, 41-26. Here comes a steal by Cannon Green. If she can save it, she cannot. Ball goes out of bounds. Oak Ridge played a great basketball game against Fulton the other night. Really just a fantastic game. Even shorthanded tonight, they have come ready to play. Here comes Campbell County. Dribbling left in the corner, setting up their offense. Driving in the paint, kicking it out to Lester. Lester drives, shoots, she's fouled. Foul called against Oak Ridge. 41-26. The Lady Wildcats trying to advance to the championship game to take on Carnes. Campbell County trailing 41-26. It is a shooting violation. Bella Lester to the line. What has Bella done tonight, Bella Lester?
Bella Lester actually has a donut tonight, David. 0 points for her so far in the game.
Kaylee Hickman coming into the game for Bella Boone, and she should get a standing ovation from the Oak Ridge fans. Bella really playing well. First toss missed. Second toss, Bella Lester. Looks at the toss, guns, clang off the iron, no good. Rebound, Campbell County. Cougars back up. Good. I think that was Emma Brandenburg, and Oak Ridge's lead is 41-28. Ayana Porter waits for her teammates. Lady Wildcats can slow it down. I would, especially as much as they've had to exert the energy here in this first half. I would take it all the way down to the last second. But it's really not in our girls' DNA to do that. It really isn't. As Ayana Stewart drives in, pulls up, shoots, good, count it, and she's fouled. Great play, Oak Ridge. Zayana Stewart drops it in, and she'll go to the free throw line. How many points does she have, Grayson Strader?
Zayana has, I believe, 15 points in the ball game.
18.1 seconds to play. 43-28 Oak Ridge. Toss, hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Campbell County. Bella Lester with the basketball. Here come the Lady Cougars. Coast to coast, she might have walked. Back it goes to Lester. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Campbell County sets their motion, offensive motion. There's a three. She knocked it down again. That's about her fourth as the third quarter comes to a close. Oak Ridge leads. 8 minutes away from a district championship ball game. 43-31 the score. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Fox Insurance Group is a local agency. We've got a great staff. We're knowledgeable. The most rewarding thing about working in insurance is taking care of customers. When they come in, a lot of times they don't know what coverages they need. They're relying on us to give them the right coverage that's going to fit their needs, but also at a competitive price. Anybody can go to any agent or they can call any 1-800 number. But getting that right agent that's going to take care of them and be there in time of need, and that's what we're here to do.
Daniel Forrester has been recognized as one of East Tennessee's leading attorneys for nearly 2 decades. Civil disputes, criminal defense, divorces, and juvenile custody cases are all part of an impressive resume. Daniel's legal experience also includes representing clients in local, state, and federal courts. A husband and a father, Daniel is a Rule 31 certified mediator who has represented hundreds of families in Chancery Court. Call Daniel Forrester Law Office at 865-457-7900 for a free consultation.
Yeah, hopefully they show out tomorrow night. I'll sure let them know. Oh, that is 17 points in the game for Ayana. Yeah, they sure are playing through it.
With the basketball will come Oak Ridge. Ayana to Bella. Drives in, shoots good over Brandenburg. And the Lady Wildcat lead is 47-31, 6:40 to play here. Down the floor with the basketball once again. Thank you, Caleb. 6:35 to play. Here's a shot. No good. That's an air ball out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds, I think, by Campbell County. Maybe not. Looks like they're going to give the ball to Oak Ridge. 6.5 minutes to play. Apologize for that little slowdown in the microphone there. 47-31 the score. I had my mic off. 47-31 the score. Lady Wildcats. I hope all the good things I said about everybody will be heard somehow as Oak Ridge, Lindsey Cleveland out to Ayanna Porter. Why not? No good. Rebound, Brandenburg, and then she's fouled by Zayana Stewart. Brandenburg and Bella have similar sizes. Bella's a little bit smaller than her, but they have battled and battled all night. That's been a war down there.
Yeah, 4 points for Brandenburg and 6 points for Bella Boone.
47-31, Oak Ridge by 16. 6 minutes to play. Here's nearly a steal by Ayanna. Saved on the floor by Sailor Hutchison. They launch a three. Hits the rim, no good. Who's got the rebound? Bella Boone. She's got it. And she's tied up. Nope. She's fouled, I believe. And then a technical foul is called against Jason Kitts, head coach at Campbell County, maybe the assistant coaches, Ryan Browning, Adam Ellison, Brooke Kitts, Jessica Stanley. Technical foul. It'll be Oak Ridge going to the free throw line. It'll be Ayanna Porter at the line. She's an 82% free throw shooter, averaging 11.3 points per ball game. But tonight, she's got over almost 20, and she knocks it down.
18 points so far for Ayanna, and been shooting the ball really well from beyond the arc in this game.
Knocks down both free throws. Technical shots made. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. The winner to play Carnes for the district championship Monday, 7:30 here at Powell High School. 49-31 Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge biggest lead, 18 points. Trying to beat Campbell County for the 11th consecutive time. 5:45 to play in the ball game. Ayanna Porter dribbling out, giving it off to Lindsey Cleveland. Cleveland lost the ball. Taken on the floor by Bella Lester. Taken right back by Zay against Brandenburg. Good! Bella Boone not there. Brandenburg blasts. Zay commits the foul. Off the game, out of the game she goes. That'll be, I believe, her 5th personal foul. As she comes out of the ball game, emotionally disturbed as she comes out. Zayana Stewart to the free throw line. 20-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. No good. Hustle rebound almost by Ayanna Porter. Goes off her body. Lady Wildcats, despite being so shorthanded, have played a great basketball game. Grayson Strader.
Yeah, most definitely. And the tiredness hasn't seemed to get to them too much. They've been battling and playing really hard all the way through this fourth quarter.
Lindsey Cleveland almost got a steal. It'll be Campbell County ball. 5:24 to play in the ball game. 20-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Campbell County. The reason we were behind today with our game is here comes another steal. Oak Ridge Lindsey Cleveland. Ball ripped out of her hands. Grabbed on the floor again. Then a big battle ensues. Lindsey bashes her head down on the floor. It's a jump ball, the alternate possession. We were sitting here watching the Carnes Powell ball game. The biggest, loudest clap of thunder hit the building here, and evidently the building was struck by lightning. Here's nearly another steal by Lindsey Cleveland. Evidently, it messed up the fire alarms. We had to evacuate the building for over an hour. As Lester drives in, shoots and scores. Nice drive that time. Bella Boone was in pretty good spot there. Good drive there by the sophomore, 5'9", Bella Lester. Oak Ridge on top, 51-33. Wildcats in search of their 30th district championship. They need to get to the championship ball game. They're 4 minutes and 55 seconds away from that, hoping to take on the Carnes Beavers Monday night. Here's Oak Ridge against their porous press. Ayanna stutter steps, lobs it into Bella. Shot is up, good, no good. On the rebound, Ayana Porter, and then she's fouled. Fouled by Campbell County. Oak Ridge is so quick. Lady Wildcats, when they even miss shots, they're able to swing them away from this young Campbell County team. Oak Ridge ball, 4 minutes, 42 seconds to play in the game. 51-34. Cannon Green works it in. Zayana Stewart, she's fouled. Another foul call against the Cougars. They're just too physical. Sailor Hutchison commits the foul. And Campbell County girls look dead tired. Our girls should be dead tired, but Campbell County looks dead. They've at least substituted some. Oak Ridge to the line again. It'll be Zayana Stewart. Zayana, a 64% free throw shooter, has been at the line quite a bit tonight. In fact, I was looking at her stats here. She's actually now in the top 10 in single season all-time free throws made in a single season. She has hit, coming into this game tonight, 123 free throws this year. And that's a ton, and she knocks down both of those. In your career, never mind, Grayson, I wasn't going to pick on you there, but what a game we've watched here. And I know that for us to stream ball games, we've got to get sponsors. TWSAA charges us money, and Eric and Stephanie Lawing has paid for the stream tonight. Tomorrow, Denise and Scott Lane are paying for your stream. So your family, do you have family outside of the Oak Ridge area that watch?
I do. I have family up in Cincinnati and some relatives in Kentucky that watch the games.
Are you from the Ohio area? Where are you from originally?
I'm from Knoxville, but my family is from Cincinnati and Kentucky.
Are they Cincinnati Reds fans? Are they not baseball people?
Yeah, not really. My mom isn't really too into sports, so.
What about you? Do you like a baseball team?
I've never really been a big baseball guy, no. I know it probably hurts you.
You know, I work for the Braves. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, maybe I can convert you before the last time I see you this year. I've got your number. I've got your number, and I'll continue to text you and say, Braves baseball, watch it on Valley Sports tonight. Anyway, back-to-back basketball action. 53-34. I can't believe I'm hoarse doing this girls' game. But, you know, it has been an exciting one to watch for sure. Oak Ridge is that's a walk. They worked it on the Bella Lester shot is no good. Rebounds Zayana Stewart. She rips it away, comes down the floor. Zayana's going to get mugged here. She better watch it. Here comes the trap. She still drives, kicks it out to Cannon Green. Lady Wildcats, Lindsay Cleveland, Zayana Stewart. Zayana gets mugged. Here's Cannon for three. No good. Rebound, Ayana Porter back up with it. No good. Rebound, Bella Bone. She's fouled. Bella will go to the free throw line. How many points does Bella have in the ball game tonight?
Bella has 6 points in the ball game and a chance to make it 8 right here if she hits these two free throws.
Ton of rebounds and steals, too.
Yeah, most definitely.
She'll go to the free throw line. She has not really been great at the free throw line. Let's see what she can do here. She hits it good. Bella on the year is a 48% free throw shooter, but she's showing up tonight. And Wildcats without Demetria Strickland tonight, and she's taken her place, and she has excelled. Misses that free throw. Rebound to Campbell County. Oak Ridge by 20. 4 minutes to play in the ball game. 54-34 the score. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound by Campbell County. They shoot a three, no good. Rebound Cannon. Cannon Green ripped out of her hands. Jump ball is called. Alternate possession arrow to the Lady Wildcats. Oak Ridge in the lead, 54-34. Down the floor of the basketball will come the Lady Wildcats. We'll see if they substitute just a little bit more. Your vice principal is not happy that you don't like baseball. As Oak Ridge brings the ball down the floor. Here comes Ayana Porter with it. Dribbling, right side, Lindsay Cleveland. Lady Wildcats, Cannon Green, three-pointer, wide open. Yep, no good. Rebound, Lindsay had it, lost it. They say last touch by Oak Ridge. 3 minutes, 41 seconds to play. It appears Grayson Strader, the Lady Wildcats, will be playing Carnes for the district championship on Monday. Your thoughts, your overall thoughts on what you've seen here tonight from the Oak Ridge girls?
I thought they played really, really hard, you know, especially only subbing one time to this point in the game, and that was in the third quarter. The Lady Wildcat starters have played basically the whole game. They've been playing really good basketball.
These Campbell County girls are rough. They are physical, and you can tell they are not happy at all with the way this game has gone. As they'll substitute, number 33 is fouled out of the game, Sailor Hutchison. She's not happy, and they played hard. I mean, I think they knew that Oak Ridge was shorthanded here tonight, but it didn't matter. Oak Ridge just came ready to play. Free throw good. That young lady right there really came ready to play. Ayana Porter playing just maybe the best ball game she's played since the first part of the year. She'll go back to the free throw line. Go ahead, Grayson. You're going to say something?
Ayana now with 21 points in the game.
Knocked down that second toss, and Oak Ridge has a 22-point lead over Campbell County. We'll beat Campbell County for the 11th consecutive time as they're going to call a foul on Lindsey Cleveland. It's only the 5th team foul. Oak Ridge up 56-34. Stephanie Thompson listening to us back in Oak Ridge, as are several others. Been a good game. We're sorry we got on late, but not our fault. I can be honest with you. Only time something like this has ever happened is they get a shot up, no good. Foul on a block is going to be called against Oak Ridge. I was talking to Beth Eastep, vice principal of the high school, while we were outside, actually, outside of the gym waiting to be allowed to come back in. Longtime Oak Ridge fans remember the very first game we ever played at the Wildcat Arena was against Bradley Central. Very first game ever in that gym. It was like 2006, 2007, in that neighborhood. They had just opened the new part of the school, and they were popping popcorn in the concession stand, and it set off the fire alarms, and we had to go outside for about 2 minutes until they reset. There's a fight. I don't know exactly what happened, but a lot of physical play. I told you, Campbell County, they're rough and physical. They're not happy about this. Technical foul, and he's been thrown out of the game. Ejection. Zoom in here, Vashon. An ejection. I think their coach has been ejected by Chris Wheatley, the official. So much physical play. Campbell County not happy at all. Look at Lindsay's grandmother. She's ready to charge the floor. Not exactly sure what the call is, but looks like maybe our player got ejected. Lindsey Cleveland's going to have to come out of the game. Coach Taylor arguing with Chris Wheatley. Wildcats are already shorthanded as it is. Somebody got ejected on the Campbell County bench. This game was physical from the beginning. And obviously we're up here. We can't sort it out. What did you think just happened? I see Kaylee's in the ball game. Lindsay's out.
I think Lindsay got ejected.
Well, if that's the case, she could be out for Monday's ball game. We're already short. And
that would be something, wouldn't it?
Wow. They're shooting technicals. Carly Kitts, free throw, good. Back to the line she goes, 56-36. Toss, good. So I guess the ejection was of Lindsay and not somebody from Campbell County sorting it all out the way that all just worked out. But the bad news is, if I know the rule correctly, and they just asked me if Lindsay threw a punch, and they're going to check Ben George's camera, and Oak Ridge in the lead here. Grayson, I knew this game was getting physical, and you could tell why Campbell County was actually honestly playing us, and now Campbell County calls a timeout. I could tell that it was just getting way too physical, that obviously they didn't like the score. They didn't like how we were, playing physical defense against them. I don't know what Lindsay did, but she got ejected. If she threw a punch, then she would be out for Monday's game. And like I said, we're already short.
Well, there was a little scuffle going on, but they actually ejected Lindsay after that had already happened. I don't know if she said something to the official or what, but it was definitely after the fight had initially broken up. So,
well, either way, she's out. Kaylee Hickman's going to play the rest of the ball game. Gives me the opportunity to tell you that tomorrow the Wildcats will take on the Central Bobcats with an opportunity to advance to the district championship game as well. It'll be a 7:30 ball game. You were part of the last year's team that won the championship up at Campbell County against Campbell County. What's it like playing in a championship ball game?
Oh, it was really awesome. I think late in the season, when a lot of other guys step up, it's really fun, and just winning big games like that is something I'll never forget.
It'll be, once again, Campbell County with the basketball. They'll work the ball right side, driving in. 56-37 the score. Shot is up, no good. Bella's got the rebound. Bella Boone looks for help and gives it off to Cannon Green. Cannon down the floor to Ayana Porter. 2:58 to play. Wow, we've had everything tonight here. We had to evacuate the gym. We've seen players ejected. We've seen the Lady Wildcats play great ball, especially this girl, Ayana Porter, who just nailed another three-point shot, and Oak Ridge leads it now 59-37. I think we're going to win the ball game, but the key, what Coach Gaddis was just telling me, which is the case, is as they get a shot up, no good. Rebound again by Bella. Bella's got a ton of those. She's got to be, if she had more points, she'd have a double-double, but if she threw a punch, she would be ejected and not able to play. If it was just a technical mouthing foul, then she would be able to. And they're asking for our camera as Zay drives in, and it's going to be a holding foul against Campbell County. 59-37, Oak Ridge in the lead. Hopefully, Coach Gaddis is putting this all on Bashan Knowles. Hopefully the camera will show what Lindsay did. Hopefully we'll see it. I know, that's what it looked like to me too. Ben didn't have a good shot of it. Uh-oh, Ben. 59-37 the score. Oak Ridge at the line. It'll be Zayana Stewart. What a game. A lot of people. Anybody watching it at home, I know it's a long ways away. Caleb Riker says, I don't think she threw a punch, but these revs are very bad. I got other texts. Yes. Stephanie, if you all can back up and see if Lindsay actually threw a punch, that might help us a bit as Zayana hits the free throws. We're doing all this on the air. I'm getting all these texts from people and telling me about what just happened. As Oak Ridge leads 60-37. Zayana is out of the ballgame. Lady Wildcats substituting. Looks like Paige Lawing is in the ballgame, I believe, as she and Sakari Stewart is in the game, number 2. And then there's going to be a travel. Good defense by Sakari. So we haven't really gotten a chance to see these young ladies in a while playing a varsity ball game, but Bella Boone still in there, Kaylee Hickman, Sakari Stewart in the ball game, Cannon Green running the point. Paige Lawing, I believe it's her parents who actually paid, as Cannon thought about shooting a 3, the donation for our broadcast today. Sakari thought about shooting, pulls up, does, no good. Rebound, Bella again. Bella trapped, lost it out of bounds, last touched. That far official called it, but it'll be their ball. 60-37, Oak Ridge headed for the district championship game. I just hope they're headed there with Lindsay Cleveland, Grayson Strader.
Yeah, definitely some adversity that the Lady Wildcats are going to have to fight through.
Here comes Campbell County with a shot. Good. And a foul's called. What a great second half. It was a reasonably close ball game most of the first half, but here in the second half, it has been all Oak Ridge. The Lady Wildcats have a 21-point lead here with 1:32 to play in the ball game. Bella Boone comes out of the ball game, and Evelyn Eubanks is in the ball game. 60-39, Oak Ridge in the lead. Campbell County shoots. Good. 20-point game. Here comes Oak Ridge. Cannon stays in the ball game. The only senior trying to settle down all this whole freshman lineup. The Lady Wildcats do have Kaylee in the ball game. She's a sophomore, but the rest are freshmen. Play is halted. Not exactly sure why. They're going to try to allow. I see. They're going to try to get another Campbell County. She's a starter. They're bringing her in the game, and out of the game will come Carly Kitts. They still have a couple of their starters in, as we have freshmen in. It's interesting. Oak Ridge basketball. Sakari Stewart with it over to Cannon. Works the ball for a shot. Good. Cannon knocks it down. And how many does Miss Green have?
Cannon now has 7 points in the ball game.
Here comes Campbell County down the floor. 62-40 the score. A minute to play in the ball game. Lady Wildcats headed for the district championship game. 7:30 on Monday, as the shot is no good. Rebounded by Evelyn Eubanks. Eubanks with it to Cannon Green. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Cannon waits for her teammates. Down to 44 seconds to play here in the ball game. 62-40 the score. Lady Wildcats playing, stalling time, working time off the clock as they prepare for the district championship game on Monday. Boys game will be tomorrow at 7:30. The girls game Monday will be at 7:30 here at Powell High School. We'll have the broadcast for you here on YouTube. We'll also be on FM 92.7, FM 94.7. 15 seconds to play. Campbell County's not going to foul, doesn't look like. Sakari Stewart will run it out here. Lady Wildcats have won the ball game by a final score of 62-40, and the Lady Wildcats are headed to the District 3 championship ball game as they take on the Carnes Beavers. Grayson, your thoughts once again on the win for the Lady Wildcats?
It was a great game. A lot of, I think Ayana and Zayana both had over 20. And then everyone contributed in the game, steals and rebounds. So great all-around performance for the Lady Wildcats.
Brad Jones says he rewound the tape and said he did not see a punch, which is good. Other people are telling me that they did not see a punch. And so that's 3 people said no punch. So we'll go with them. Hopefully the tape will show the same. 2 teams shake hands. Lady Wildcats win it 62-40. I'll speak to Coach Taylor here in a few short moments as the Lady Wildcats will head towards the dressing room. Campbell County, they're upset heading towards their dressing room, but Oak Ridge just outplayed them, Grayson. That's all you can say. Oak Ridge defensively was excellent. They shot the ball extremely well. They rebounded extremely well. Just a great, great win for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, most definitely. I think the turnovers were one of the biggest parts of the Lady Wildcats game that ultimately was the difference. And in rebounding as well, Bella Boone probably had over 10 rebounds in the game. And it was just a great all-around game for the Lady Wildcats. And the Campbell County Cougars could not overcome the great scoring from the Lady Wildcats.
62-40 the score. Lady Wildcats win. We'll be back in 60 seconds. See ya. You can sit down. Coach, smile. You just won. Okay. You want to wait a bit for your interview? Okay. Coach Paige Taylor has joined us here, and I can tell by her demeanor she's not happy. But let's talk about good things. You're in the championship ball game against the Carnes Beavers. I thought, as shorthanded as you were tonight, without, last time we were here playing PAL, you had 2 starters out here that are not with us anymore. You came out against Campbell County, and it was as physical of a game as I've seen. Your defense was outstanding. You shot the ball from the perimeter against their zone incredibly well. Had trouble getting it inside, but I thought Bella stepped up and rebounded well and just did things that you needed her to do. Ayana Porter had just a great night tonight. So everybody stepped up and played extremely well in a hostile situation against a Campbell County team that's physical, very physical, maybe too physical. Your thoughts on the win? Coach, I don't want to keep. I can tell you don't want to talk here, but okay. Yeah, you'll. I thought Bella just stepped up. Everyone keeps asking me about what happened down there on the floor. I think obviously Lindsay got ejected. I guess for saying something. We've been people have been telling me. I asked people who were watching the game if they could back it up and look at it and see, and they saw no punches thrown. So, yeah, according to what people are saying, there was no punches thrown. And obviously, if a punch is thrown, Lindsay can't play on Monday, and you're already shorthanded anyway. So I mean that's. I would agree with that. The guy that was talking to me before you came up here is the association's guy who assigns the officials to the ball game, and he was asking me if we had tape. And obviously, we're a long ways away. They set us out here in the corner, and I know you're looking at the tape now, and I don't know if it's good or bad, but I can't tell by. Okay, so well, let's just move on to Carnes. Okay. Your mic's on. I don't know. Somebody was saying it wasn't on, so that wasn't you. Carnes, they won. They had a tough time against the Powell Lady Panthers before the game. I thought, it was going to be a blowout. They were missing one of their players, too, one of their better players. But you got them for the third time, and that's kind of what everybody has been expecting.
Yeah, it's the matchup that you would expect, the way we finished in the district, and we got to prepare for 3 days and be ready.
Coach, I'll let you go here. I'll let you calm down just there, cool off a little bit because it's hot in here. Just your final comments about this win.
I mean, I wish I could sit here and say, it was a great, great win for us, and it was. I mean, I hate to take away anything from it, but like I said, the composure piece under the circumstances that we're under and the things that we've dealt with, in here recent, like you've got to be able to stay composed, and I can't tell you how many times that has been addressed.
Okay, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll see you Monday. Coach Paige Taylor, Lady Wildcats win 62-40. Ben, why don't you run down the final scoring?
In a hard-fought win by the Lady Wildcats. Here's the final stats. For number 5, Zayana Stewart, they finished with a total of 5 shots from the field and 4 free throws, totaling up 20 points for Zayana Stewart. Number 10, Ayana Porter, with 6 total shots from the field, 3 2-point shots and 3 3-point shots, and 2 free throws. The final stats points for Ayana Porter, 24 points. A 3 for Kaylee Hickman, as she gets 3 points. Cannon Green with a 3 and 2 2-point shots for 7 total points. Bella Boone with 3 field shots and a free throw, totaling Bella's 7 points. Scoring for the Campbell County Lady Cougars, as they fall the Lady Wildcats, Bella Lester with 2 points and a free throw, totaling her 3. Destiny Rutherford with a 3, totaling her 3 points. Carly Hicks with 4 3-pointers and a 2-point shot and 2 free throws, totaling her 11 points from tonight. That is not that math. That ain't mathin'. That's a total of 16 points. For that. And a 2-point shot by Reagan Stanfill. 2 points for her. Sailor Hutchinson, a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer with a total of 5 points for Sailor. Aaliyah Woodson with a 2-pointer and a free throw for her 3. And then Emma Brandenburg with a 2-pointer and a free throw, totaling her 3 as well. David?
Yeah, the rule is if you're ejected, it's an automatic 2 games. So she'll be out for, and she was ejected, she'll be out for the Monday ball game and the first region ball game, which is Friday night at the Wildcat Arena. Oak Ridge, by this win, will host Friday night, 7 o'clock against somebody out of District 4. Either, let's see, over there is Farragut, Bearden, Heritage, and Marable. Those are the teams left, so it'll be one of those 4 teams, but we're already shorthanded, Ben. I mean, we're already shorthanded as it is.
Yeah, David, just a lot of adversity for this team. I mean, you're now down Lindsay Cleveland now after that ejection tonight. An off-the-court issue for Demetrius Strickland as she's out for the next couple games. Jenna Johnson out with a knee injury. And just so much going on with this Lady Wildcats team. And the depth has been an issue all season long, and especially for right now when it's the games that matter in the postseason. It's going to be really difficult for these Lady Wildcats to try and come back from that.
I'm trying to make sure we're still on the air. People are telling me that we don't have much sound here. Looks like we've got sound. Your mic, did you just turn the mic off?
Yeah, I turned the mic off, and now we're back on with it.
Okay, well, I think they said they couldn't hear Paige, but let's just wrap it up here. Lady Wildcats win it 62-40. Our next broadcast of Oak Ridge High School basketball will be tomorrow at 7:30 when the guys take on the Central Bobcats with a chance to go to the boys' district championship game on Tuesday. Ben, any final comments?
Just another great hard-fought win by the Lady Wildcats. I mean, a lot of adversity, a lot of out-of-game situations that were just out of reach for the Lady Wildcats to control. You saw with the lightning and then the fire alarms going off and then Lindsay's situation there at the end of the game. A lot of situations that this Lady Wildcats team couldn't control themselves, but they ended up still fighting and still playing with intensity, and down the stretch there in the second half playing with the best defensive fight that they may have done all season long.
62-40 was the final score. Appreciate Vashon Knowles, Ben George, Grayson Strader for joining us here tonight. As I said, our next broadcast will be coming up on tomorrow at 7:30 when the Wildcats take on Central. For everybody I mentioned before, this is David Clary saying so long, everybody.